Dope is having dedicated desires, optimistic outlooks, power in your posture. Even my extreme is extra. Bitch, I'm dope.
My life is dope. I do dope shit.
Hey everybody, this is Big Kela, the Dope Podcast. I got two dope ass homegirls with me. To my right, from Oregon by way of Philly, is Star.
How y'all doing?
My other battle buddy on the left, from North Carolina by way of Texas, is Tasha. Everybody knows it's Veterans Day weekend, so we've been planning the Dope Podcast. Young over there on the side. I'm trying to get her to get a mic on.
Hey guys.
That's Young.
What's up? Welcome.
Remember we talked?
Oh, we talked about that.
So we've been trying to start this motherfucker for about 2 hours. And it's fine. Some army shit. So the first topic is fucking alcoholism. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first fucking shit we want to talk about. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, so my homegirls is here. Jesus Christ, Young is right there. What's dope this week? We gonna start right into it. What's dope this week is that I got two of my bestest friends here. Two of my bestest friends here with me. This is over almost 25 years of friendship right here on the couch. That's why I'm able to tolerate all of the things that are happening in my head without, having a breakdown. Anyway, so we want to talk about being veterans. We all veterans. I guess we could just sort of hop right into it. Usually on the podcast we do what's dope this week. So what's dope this week is my homegirls are here. It's Veterans Weekend. We usually get free shit, but we didn't because Tasha cooked every piece of seafood in this city, and we ate it. It's still oh my goodness. So we can start, and I'll sort of kind of introduce you to them, but I'll let them tell you about themselves because we want to talk about being veterans. So I'll start with you, Tasha, against my better judgment, and tell me.
I'm always on restriction, y'all, and I'm on my best behavior right now.
Ain't. So tell everybody what made you get into the military. Over there. Jesus Christ.
Now, honestly, I was actually in college already. I was a single mom, and I wanted some sort of secure future for my child, because that's what my dad did for me.
Right.
But it wasn't until I was a mom that I realized how important that was.
Correct.
You
We're
know?
all moms. So yeah.
Yeah. Being a mom ain't about, I don't know, these chicks nowadays, I'm a queen, I'm this. Bitch, you can't even spell princess. Let alone know even how to be one. So you can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm a fucking queen, and
She made me so sad.
what
is your problem?
bitch, what?
Okay, so then we'll just ask questions. Tasha!
What?
Okay, so we don't have our demerit button here, so every time you see me, that means that her ass got a demerit. Right?
I just probably got 10 by now.
I'll start with me. What made me get in the Army? I got in the Army at the end of 19. I had I had tried a whole lot of stuff, but nothing. I didn't feel like I was grabbing it quick enough. I just couldn't line up to me, and I feel like I had burned a lot of bridges. If I'm being honest, I don't know where. No. Hey, remember? So I felt like I was burning bridges because I couldn't figure it out, And so I was like, dang, I gotta do something because I knew I couldn't be a failure, right?
Yeah.
And so somebody called the house. Somebody called the house.
I'm not allowed to say timeout, but we need a fucking timeout right now. I'm sorry.
How the fuck you get kicked off a podcast? Thank you, B, for being here. Tell everybody, like, the exact moment you knew.
That child was 9. Just
That-
so y'all know.
Tell everybody the exact, like, time you knew that you wanted to go into the military. Like, what? Because I remember my day. I didn't get to say it yet, but I remember my day. Do you remember your day? Like, that day you was like, F it, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Um,
Well, I know, but tell everybody else.
it's a big, long, stupid story. Big, long, stupid story.
Yeah, we all know.
I was at school.
Mm-hmm. Penn State.
Yes, I was at Penn State. I had a boyfriend who was crazy and liked to wait in bushes with machetes to see if I was going to come by.
Church.
So, I didn't do so well, because I wouldn't go past those bushes.
No, fuck them bushes.
Yeah, didn't leave my house.
So you saying that creepy Carl was like one of the catalysts?
Indeed. No, indeed, because...
Yeah?
No, it's
So-
motherfucking Mike that needs to be motherfucking dealt with. So that's MMDW.
So I'm not going to say it was a catalyst, but
No, I can dig
I
that.
definitely didn't go to class because I didn't leave my apartment.
Yeah, because of the bushes.
Correct.
I mean, I guess we all had like that one love too.
No.
But I wasn't willing to give up on my dreams because of that. And I knew that if I went into the military,
Mm-hmm.
they would pay for me to go to school and also teach me how to do something that I could make money doing.
True.
And I would get health coverage in case there is someone waiting outside in the bushes.
Hilarious.
With a machete.
Okay.
Just in case he catch me.
Okay.
But I'm on turn her mic off restriction. Really? Really? She could say that, but I can't.
All right, so you already know about our dope ass stories, getting into the military pretty much. Bottom line, usually with everybody we kind of met, it was sort of kind of like a fight or flight. Like something happened in our lives and it was like, I need to shit or get off the pot, right? So we shitted. No, I'm just playing. So, fight or flight. So then we flew that way.
No, we did both.
Low key, right? So we did that. So now we in the military. And I don't know about y'all, but like some of the stupidest, the dumbest, and it's been dope questions. No, not too many dope questions. It's been a gang of dumbass questions. Do you guys, I'm gonna tell y'all some of my dumb encounters with people, and the first thing they ask, the number one question they ask is, have you killed somebody? Right? And, hey, PSA, motherfucker, we can't tell you. Right? I wouldn't tell you if I was in the army or not. I'm taking that shit to the grave. But anyway, everybody always asks you that. Like, if you're in the middle, oh, you killed somebody? Like, oh, that's so stupid. That's dumb. But anyway, like some of the army myths. Let's talk about the army myths. Like, what's one for you?
Well, the what kills me is people that ask those questions and don't even know where the combat patch goes. Or you come back from a war zone.
Right.
And this motherfucker that's been in the army for almost 20 years, ain't never seen a war zone.
Ain't never seen no combat.
None at all. And then tries to give you advice on what the fuck to do. Really?
Well, that's usually how it was. Like, just being in the military, it always was like a man. Just being women in the army, it no matter what. I don't know. I had that encounter a lot. Like, the dudes was always trying to tell me.
Am I allowed to say?
We grown.
Here we go. Edit.
We grown.
Them white boys were always
Whoa.
trying to tell us what the fuck to do.
Correct.
They were.
So
And
what was one of the dumbest experiences you had with that?
This motherfucker in a war zone
Oop.
told me to mop the office floor
During war.
in a war zone, and the floor was made of concrete.
Mop it.
In the desert.
Being an asshole.
In the desert.
Yeah. Being an asshole.
So you mop the mud.
Yeah. I
No,
need you.
mop the mud until it's not mud anymore.
Look, I remember like we was in the when we were in AIT. AIT
If y'all
is after
motherfuckers
basic
even
training.
think for a minute I
AIT
even
is
did
after basic training. I remember they would have you turning over the rocks. So on one side of the rocks would be red and the other side would be white. Yeah, in AIT, you remember that?
No.
Hell yeah, they be like, you'll be turning over rocks, private. I remember that. And I didn't see people on extra duty turning over. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I didn't see that on several.
Never seen that shit.
Knock it off. We should have been turning over several damn rocks. But okay, so
Girl,
like,
we should have
what's
been replacing rocks.
correct? What's one of the dumbest encounters you had with, you know, being in a male-based type of gang? You know what I mean? Like, what's one of your dumb experiences?
You know, where they tried to prove that they were smart, but they really weren't.
Yeah,
Right,
this,
usually
this
one.
happened in basic training. Basic training.
Demerit. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was wrong.
And
I was
that's
in the
okay.
wrong.
And that's okay, Battle.
I left my wall locker open.
Oh yeah.
But that's why it's called training.
I also left my personal drawer open.
Whoa.
And unlocked.
Training.
My purse was in my personal drawer, and
Training.
in the situation when that happens, the drill sergeants come through and just knock everything over.
AIT? I'm sorry. AIT
This
or
is
basic?
basic training.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah. So they let you
I
have
remember
it.
that.
Right. So in the course of them knocking everything over, they found that I had 60 condoms.
Whoa.
And they were at a loss as to why, who, and what
Same.
I was planning on using those 60 condoms
Same, but I high five to protection.
with. So,
Lemonade.
it was evidently an automatic Article 15. And
Article 15 mean you get a ticket, and the ticket. I'm sorry to cut you off, friend. The ticket, Article 15, because we're gonna have our little military language under here, but Article 15 is when they give you. It's the UCMJ, which is the Uniform Code of Military Justice, where these some bitches can do pretty much whatever fuck they came up with. So go ahead, friend.
It was recommended by the drill sergeants because condoms are contraband that they take a whole paycheck. Mind you, I'm in basic training. They haven't gotten a paycheck
Correct, and it's measly.
And we're in we're Army, not Marines.
Oh yeah,
Army.
But
Soldier medic.
what they didn't know is that the company commander, the CO of my basic training unit, was also the CO of my recruiting station.
Uh-oh.
And he knew that I worked for Planned Parenthood and I always walked around with condoms because I
Oh.
always used to go around to the schools and give talks. So
So you was like the condom whisperer.
I was the condom whisperer. That's what
I
I
heard
did,
that.
you know?
But in the army, they don't want the
Right,
army.
they
You ain't
want-
no condom whisperer. Your ass is turning over rocks.
So after the drill sergeants yelled at me in the CO's office for like 15 minutes, all like 6 of them
In your face.
in my face, the CO was like, all right, I'm going to have a word with her for a minute because this is a serious
This
infraction.
is serious.
Yeah.
He closed the door. He was like, can you just cry? Fake, I'll take $20, go.
Right,
He was
right.
like, just act like I hurt you. Just act like it's hurting because I'm only taking $20.
I had a whole lot of cool officers like that.
Yeah.
That like, you know, the sergeants was assholes, but then you'll have a cool officer.
Yeah.
That's the enlisted and the officer. So the enlisted is usually like your technician. Your officer is usually your professional. So you would have like a doctor or a nurse would be the officer, and then we all were they're technicians. So surgical technician, labor,
Paramedic.
all that. So we were enlisted. I think like one of the dumbest things I had to deal with, just right off set, is to me, is like that the Army back then, my daughter be like the 1900s, in 19 whoop whoopty whoop. When we went, it seemed like to me that the Army wanted me to be more green than I was black. And you could ask them, I got in trouble for that bullshit all the time. Because you would have to go and buy stuff, and then you have to line up, open your bag, and then the drill sergeant would be like, well, what you got? And I had some grease in basic training, remember? And they was like, whoa, 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 private? And they was like, what is this? I was like, I'm black, drill sergeant. She's like, you're green. I said, I'm black.
No.
Remember?
But
like,
that one drill sergeant we had, that little short white dude, he was cool as hell.
he was cool.
He said, he was like, no, I understand relaxers, I understand this and this. And yeah, because you was buying, they had gel.
They had jail, and I got in trouble for that.
Yep.
And I talked so much shit. I was like, I'm black. I got in trouble.
But he was like,
and
every
basic.
now and then you had one
He knew my mom.
male.
That little white dude. That's what we was talking. That's what we was talking about last night. It just so happened my mama knew my drill sergeant. My mama worldwide. Not for real. She not. But
And he was married to a black chick.
He was like that Gary Owen dude. Like he knew all the black stuff.
He did.
And so that was like one of them sergeants or officers
More than me.
we would get over with because we was doing all the things.
More than me.
Yeah, well,
Like
you know.
like Sarnelms in
That part
Texas.
out. Anyway.
Whoa.
What?
Bless his heart. Yes. We used to get over like, oh my goodness, we should have been in trouble because we didn't understand. Sometimes like it seemed like some of the stuff they would have to tell me twice as far as instruction in the military, and by the time they tell you twice, you being physically punished. And I'm like, nigga, just can I get a hint? What I
They
do?
shouldn't have put no new drill sergeant with us though.
Yeah, we had a new drill sergeant, and
No, I was smart enough to never be physically punished for nothing. I got over on everything because I always stayed. As soon as I learned,
sleep.
they put. You know what? I took a lot of. I took.
oh,
a lot, you know what?
speaking of- no.
I took a lot of naps.
You
But
did.
while I was sleeping,
She's a
but when I
notorious
was-
napper.
and
She
when
can
I was
nap
awake,
standing up in
I was
formation.
resourceful as fuck. Was I not?
Yeah, so just for everybody, Tasha is a what we call it?
Dual service.
Dual service, right? So, and prior service, right? Prior service. So Tasha was first Air Force, and then she came to the Army. So when we met her, she already knew like a little stuff, but she went from like easy to hard. Cause the Army, I think you advance more, you get more money quicker as a soldier than you do Air Force and Navy, right?
Yeah.
And then our other battle buddy, Smitty, she couldn't be here.
Same thing, Navy.
Correct. She was Navy and then came to Army. And I guess because we get paid more. Correct. They, out of our crew, we the girl gang. We can activate. Girl gang, activate. Okay. Nope, that wasn't part of. Remember, we didn't talk about that. The fuck. Anyway,
If the
so
hat goes in the air, that is automatic. If you are brown and you see
we talked about the military. Anyway, so what was we? I just had a break. It's always. Anyway, so a lot of people always. We was talking about the dumbest encounters we had on the onset of. She make me sick. On the onset of being in the military, right? Okay, but one of what's one of the dopest things that you picked up being a soldier? I'm gonna start with Star.
I think it was realizing how good of a shot I was.
Oh, this
Gang. I feel like if I would not have gone when I went, I would not have been as solid. I feel like if I would have just stayed in the civilian world, I didn't have enough self-discipline to achieve, right?
That's the other reason I joined.
Agree. Like I feel like it did something for me in that it was accountability. And I think that's where the fight and flight comes from. Like either I'm a thug it out here at the house and I don't mind being on my mama dime and woo, but I knew I couldn't do that. I'm like, I have to go here and then I have to learn fast.
Yeah.
And not slow. Like, okay, I had to push myself into adulthood. So
Yeah.
I think that was the dopest part. Is like it wasn't no turning around. I had to do it. And so I feel like by me doing it, it made me a better bitch. What about you, Tasha?
Full disclaimer.
What's one of the dumbest myths
No.
about like the military?
No.
No, for real.
No, wait. I'm
like
not saying
it's a lot of
It's
of.
my turn.
Remember we talked about like
We did talk
don't
about
lift
that.
the lapel.
I know, but it's my
Don't
turn.
fucking lift the lapel.
my turn.
Remember?
But it's my turn. I ain't even
That's a
answered.
demerit in dope podcast sign language.
But anyway, it's my turn. You said what was the one of the what?
You already
Dopest
answered.
moments? I didn't. I started laughing.
Excuse me.
She's yawning over here. I'm trying to talk.
She's tired of your
like,
shit.
What?
As am I, but I'm a professional. The fuck?
We didn't edit this shit so much yet. She does deserve to yawn, but
Anyway.
y'all just seen like 20 minutes of shit. There's no reason why she should be yawning. Exactly. My point. So,
Right. So, what are some of the myths? That's what I wanted to talk
Oh,
about.
that part.
No.
'Cause Kendrick
No.
was like-
We're on Star.
No, 'cause
We're on
Kendrick
Star.
said, no, you can't. And I said, really? I'll show you better than I can tell you. And then I went in the Army.
Thank you, Lieutenant Dan.
Thank you.
The myths I was talking. Yeah, right here.
Dan.
Remember we was outside?
We was talking about that.
Yeah, remember I was like, we're not gonna have side conversations.
and we're not
Look
gonna
at your
have-
bracelet. Your bracelet. This when it lights up like that, that means bullshit, right?
No, it
So-
doesn't.
No.
It means calm
We
down.
can't keep right. We can't talk about it.
You know what? Whatever. The
So
fuck ever. No, we ain't even take a break and take a sip or nothing. We just been going. Tasha, shh. No, be quiet. No, shh. Be quiet. No. We talked about it. Everything is, we talked about this. No, we talked about this.
we did.
Everything is, we talked about this.
Right.
Is there anything we didn't talk about? Can I say anything without you being like, nope, we talked about this? We
I wish I
talked
had.
about- but we
I want
talked
you to
about
put
this.
on your glasses so you can see what the fuck I'm saying.
No, they right
That's
there.
what the fuck I want.
No, because we talked about
Going
this.
back to myths about the motherfucking military.
And we
what's
talked
one,
about this.
What's one of the myths? Remember we were talking about like
We talked
the
about
main myth to me is that
We talked about
they feel like being in the military like takes away from our femininity.
Yeah.
Right? You feel like that?
We talked about
I
that.
don't feel like that. I don't feel like that, but I
No.
feel like that's one of the
Yeah.
stereotypes. Like we automatic, you know what I'm saying, little Hulk Hogan bitches. Like we different.
Yeah, because we
You know what I'm
talked
saying?
about this.
Outside of like probably like me, I'm like probably in our little thing. Like I'm like the most less.
No, because we talked about this.
I'm like the least amount of like putting on pink and heels and you know all of that, but we ain't like super tomboyish.
No.
None of my homegirls
But
is
we
like
not super girly.
No, because
we're not super girly. I think the difference is like if I'm I feel like we don't mind getting dirty.
Correct.
And that doesn't make us less feminine. That just
Correct.
makes us some strong bitches.
We
Right?
talked about this.
So, what's another myth you think that they have?
Because we talked about this.
I think that a lot of people think that, oh, when you go into the military, you don't have to worry about a thing because you'll get a military discount and everything will be awesome, and it's not.
It ain't.
It's not.
Ain't.
It's not.
You have to do your part.
Yeah, you still have to work hard and do the things you need to do. Going into the military is not a crush for getting along through society when it actually is, but it's not. You still got to do the shit.
It's no different to me than a 4-year degree. Can I say that?
You can say that.
Like, you know what I
wouldn't
mean?
be
Like,
incorrect.
and I'm not taking that away from our college educated or, people with degrees that's here. I'm saying more like it's still something that you have to start and finish.
There are definite parallels.
Adjacent.
I'm on restriction.
Juxtaposition. Yeah, there are definite parallels.
On me,
in
yeah.
Going to school and joining the military. It's just that the military is a much deeper
Commitment.
mind fuck
High five on that.
than going to school, because going to school, it allows you to accept different views from different people.
Right. And
Like,
create
okay,
your own self.
Exactly, but in
Right.
the military, you're gonna be who I'm telling you to be. Period. This is what you're gonna do.
And you
This is
gonna
what
run
you're
my
gonna
shit.
wear. This is what you're gonna say.
But the three of us are sitting here today doing this podcast in front of her and her mindset, because although they told her what to do and what she was going to do with it, she did something completely different.
Well, see, that's the thing about the military. While it does strip us of our individuality, it
Yeah.
allows us to, in turn, lead and help someone else develop their individuality as well. Because we know what we need to do to get them where they need to be so that they can start over, because it's what we had to do.
Right.
Just as minority women, period. Period.
What? What?
You know what? Nothing's going to be handed to you. Nothing. Nothing. You may feel that you are entitled to whatever, but it's up to you as an individual, not even just as a woman, as a minority, as nothing, but it's up to you to go out there and get what you are entitled to, and it's also up to you to invest in your own fucking human capital. If you don't invest in you, then why should anybody else?
Well, that's true too, because
Unfortunately.
Tosh, you was in Air Force. You a Delta. You a teacher, a chef, a nurse, and a mom of super successful boys. So she's a boy mom, which is why she's a boy mom. They're both boys' moms, so they don't even understand the extra hour I need to get my mind wrapped around having a little girl. But anyway, I digress. But I'm saying, I feel like the Army made me a leader and selfless, right? I feel like even when we take trips, like we do a lot of trips, and then like say if we all together with our girl gang crew, it's like me, you, Smitty, Nettie, B, 5 of us. These are stables, right? And then we have 2 or 3 other women that we'll take with us that haven't been in the military. Hold on, sorry girls.
No, it's their job to just follow and watch.
That's what I'm about to say. But look, because we kind of did this consensus. We've been on trips with our military crew and other women, and it always seems like whatever mess there was or whatever like little tedious thing there was, it it was always the women that weren't in the military. Like, say, like, if it was like 5 beds and 7 of us, right? Like, and, you know, 4 of them is military. All of the military bitches are getting 1 bed and let them other bitches figure it out. Bitch, all we need to do is rest. And then we're going to get right back up. Like, it's a whole bigger thing. Every time we, right? Am I right? Like, oh my goodness. And we like even have like we got a group chat and it say like military bitches. And then it say group chat. Cause it's just certain shit we don't care. Like, do it have 5-star? Not that we raggedy. I mean, we gonna get it, but like just certain stupid shit we don't care about, like who get the master bedroom. Bitch, we probably gonna be piled up. You seen how we were, like we was in penthouse, we got kicked out of several hotels, but usually we're all in the same room piled up like puppies, because that's how we passed out. Like it's not a big, it's never a big deal for us. And I feel like that's because
we go in the hotel and go in the room and open the extra closets and pull all the extra blankets.
We gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out.
We all going to sleep.
And when we go with all of our home, with everybody, it seems like the drama always is from the non-military, and that's all the shade. So what? I said it. Still love you, bitches, but you motherfuckers is extra. Like just rest, you know. But anyway, so.
No, they need another letter besides extra, because extra begins with E and they're not dope. So we need something else to describe them.
How you gonna change our? Knock it off. Okay, no.
Extra. Extra begins with E.
Oh, you talking about the
dope? They're not gonna be extra. They have to be something else that does not begin with a D.
Another thing.
P or E.
Another thing about. To me, our crew, our military girls, is that, except for Tasha, it takes us 0 time to get out of the door when necessary.
Hold up, wait. Out the door of what?
Period.
Can we please be more specific about
door?
That?
Door
of what?
Any door. Out of it.
The grocery store.
Correct.
That's what we're talking about. The grocery store.
No, we talking about door today.
Well, I mean, I had to take a shower.
No, don't need to expound on that. One of the things, let's talk about something that people like don't know about training and stuff like that. I wrote down a couple of things.
How about we go get my pan of blue crabs that I cooked?
Why in the fuck would we do that on the...
Because that's why it took me a little extra time to get ready today.
Okay, so let's talk about something like people don't really know. We'll tell a couple of secrets.
Oh,
right?
What?
Not
am
even
I allowed
really
to tell?
Not really secrets like that, but just like stuff that
secrets like
you
that,
might not have.
Then you
might not have
like
known.
That.
We
no, you
went
pointed
through.
at me though. You like secrets like that. What kind of secrets am I not allowed to tell? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna be quiet right now.
So like, some people don't know this. Like just stuff like we'll know because we went through training. Like they tell like. We didn't have this nasty. We didn't have our administration while we were in basic training AIT. And they tell you, you will be under so much stress. Your body is about to change on you. Everybody, it was like, even my, like, it's like everybody smell the same. It's, oh my God. And like some of my homeboys that been in jail, they be like, that's how jail is. That's what they liken it to. Like,
everybody's on the same cycle. Everybody on.
Well, I didn't have. I was not administrating. After you get in the barracks, yeah, everybody on the same thing. Once you get in the barracks, that's a whole nother life. Story. Oh my word! But I'm talking about training right now. And during training, your drill sergeant will tell you like, as soon as you in there, like you will not have any of your girl stuff happening. Your body's gonna change because of the stress of what you're about to go through. Because basically, what they do is break you down and build you up.
I turned that shit off before then, so go ahead.
Personal. Okay. What's something like? What's an army ritual that you think is dumb? What do you think?
At the time, I thought it was dumb. I don't know that I think it's so dumb now.
What?
It's not even anything like that. I like books.
Oh Lord, I think I know what you're gonna say.
I love books. I am a book fiend. Okay?
Yes.
But the Army writes everything down.
They do.
And they have copies of everything in template.
Template is right.
And it wasn't even about the waste that bothered me. It was just like, why? Why do you need to write everything down? Like, why can't you just...
We had to walk around with our smart book in our pocket.
Yeah.
Our entire time. Like, it's certain things that you have to have on your person. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I remember when I was smoking cigarettes, officer, every time an officer passed you, then you have to salute. And I was smoking a cigarette and saluted the white boy with the fucking cigarette. And that motherfucker just turned around red. I was in Korea, I remember, and he was like, and I know he seen my face because he could have just let me have it. Like, I was like, dang, man, I'm off. Huh?
In Korea?
Yeah, it was in Korea. I was off. I was like, damn, but you got to be a soldier all the damn time. That's what's different about the college part. So, if y'all don't know, I call these girls my battle buddies. To me, like, that's what we call each other doing training. That's what you call, like, if you went somewhere, you had to take a battle buddy. So they always been my battle buddies. 20 years later, they still my battle buddies, but we all have battle buddies, right? We all have battle buddies, right? We have battle buddies that we have in common. We have battle buddies on our own that we did separate things with on different posts all around the world. All around the world. So what we're thinking, what I'm challenging the girls to do, what we're going to do right now live, is that the reason I got them here and the reason why you guys are in my life is because I feel like our friendship is more than just a regular friendship. You know, we Army strong, right? We done been through training. We've been through several things. You guys have taught me a lot. And I consider those friendships, I hold them near and dear to my heart, right? Y'all know this. But I feel like some of the stuff we went through in the military, those friends are different. We got battle buddies, right? So what I want to challenge us to do, right now, is that we going to call our battle buddies. We about to put their ass on the spot right now. We going to call and see if, you know what I mean? We don't be talking to these people for years. But when we call, they're going to answer. And they're not just going to answer and be like, what's up? Or put us on hold. Or they're going to call and figure out if we need them right away, what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like these is our battle buddies. Okay, so who's going to go first? Me? All right, I'll go first. All right. Random.
Yep, I got it.
All right. Y'all get y'all numbers. Be ready, please.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. Okay. I'm going to call. Here we go. Let me see.
What are we going to ask for?
No, my turn.
Oh.
The hell. Hey, Pooh. What's up, battle buddy? I'm on the podcast live right now with Tasha and Star Rita. I'm doing a challenge right now, right? This is Malcolm. This has been my friend for over 20 years as well. I'm doing a challenge on the podcast live right now, Malcolm. And I was like, what makes us battle buddies and Army strong and our friendship so strong is that we've been through so much, and these motherfuckers answer the phone when I call, even if I haven't talked or seen them in years. And I passed. I was the first one. I love you. I love you too. So dramatic, nigga. I'm going to tell you who lose. I'll call you back. Hey. Who next?
Me.
I already know. FYI, Tasha usually cheats on all of the challenges. Go ahead, Tasha. No, for real, I'm serious. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have did that. Go ahead.
No, I don't cheat.
No, call your person.
Let me see. Who am I going to call? All right.
Nope. All you gotta do is just push the call. That's it. You don't even need to preface.
Okay, let me see.
On speaker.
Oh, of course. I'm just gonna go to contacts, obviously, but I'm going back to recent. Let's see.
You got your phone. You ready?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, go B.
It's you. Like, I gotta go past all them
If
phone
you
calls.
fucking call
Do
me
my
right
kids
now
count?
while we're.
Can I call one of my
Battle
kids?
buddy.
Are you allowed to have a child as a battle buddy?
Were you in
Just
the
ask
military
them.
with that child?
If not, I can. Okay.
But remember, we
What
talked
you
about.
mean, was I in the military?
You
with that
remember we
child?
just talked about the instructions, though.
Hello?
I know, but I was gonna pick somebody else besides one of
We
my
on
kids.
speaker. You ain't on speaker.
Oh, make it speaker. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you
Wait,
because
she doing
I don't know
her
how to
call.
use my phone.
She already
hear me
doing her
now?
call.
I hung up.
But you gotta respond to the equipment off.
Oh, that is so accurate.
So dramatic.
I had a drill sergeant tell me that one time too. I gotta be
dramatic.
smarter than the equipment.
Who's gonna respond? If it's my ladies.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Lulu.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
What it don't
I
do?
need to call.
Okay, tell them what we're doing. Tosh.
So it was a challenge. I had to call a battle buddy and prove that my battle buddy was the battlingest buddy of them all. Then he would answer when I called.
Yeah, I am. I will always do that. When I saw your name, I said, shit. Do this. I'm so sorry I missed your day. My apologies. Happy belated birthday. That was weeks ago.
Oh,
How you doing, Lulu? This live.
Listen, I know your voice from the other side of the country, of the world. What's going on? Everything is good.
You got the best hand nigga I trade. Shit.
Listen,
Look, I call Malcolm. Malcolm answered the phone immediately.
He answered the phone on the first ring.
On the first ring. How you doing? How you doing? Yep.
Yeah, my nigga
Really?
going through it right now, but he'll be all right.
We live on the podcast right now. So Lewis is me and B's bestie. We also have over 20 years of friendship. We've lived together. We was in the barracks together. He's always like, no matter, like this the motherfucker that's gonna catch a grenade for us, right? But he'll also probably throw a firecracker at us.
Correct. At the
This
same
is-
damn
it's
time.
Fucking crazy.
At the same damn time.
He's at the same damn time.
Okay.
Lewis is
44. Ooh, win.
oh
picked the number.
yeah, huh? And he always telling his age, but he got one hair on his beard. Bless his heart.
That's it. That's all.
That's it.
That's it. That's all.
He fly though.
About that is days ago. I was telling a friend of mine. I had to ask a woman.
Who?
Shade that woman would be you, Star. Do you remember that day in your bathroom? I said, how am I supposed to do it? I'm 41 years old.
And only got one piece of hair. Jesus Christ. Me and Star got more than you. No, I'm just playing. I don't.
I do.
I swear.
It's okay.
Anyway, thank you, Battle, for answering the phone and proving us right that Battle Buddy shit
Wow, so dramatic.
on me. So dramatic.
So dramatic, so dramatic.
Already. All right, we'll call back. We love you.
My turn.
What's the podcast so I can go in and listen?
Dope podcast.
Dope
Capital
Podcast.
D. Period.
Nope.
Oh,
See,
period.
every time I move, I lose. We'll send it. We'll send it to you, baby. I love you.
I love you. Y'all stay up.
All right, peace.
All right, peace. Make good choices.
Make good choices. Shit. All right, Tasha.
Make good choices.
The last call.
All right, let's see what happens. Kimmy! Girl! We are live on my girl's podcast. It is Veterans Day. We are minority women. My girl is not. She's Native American. That's who
Hey.
I'm making that tapestry.
Remember we
for.
talked about the hitting again?
Oh
Remember?
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Shut up.
But-
Anyway, Kimmy, thank you for answering. Yeah, we said that we all have that one battle buddy that we could call no matter what. And this bitch is gonna answer the phone.
Right.
So dramatic. Thank you, Kim. It's me, La and Star.
Hey.
We live on the D.O.P.E podcast. We trying to prove to everybody that a military friendship is a little bit different and that we done been through some bullshit together. And that make us answer the phone no matter where we are, where we at. You know what I'm saying? We could be apart, but the heart is, the heart is right there all the time. So we got 3 out of 3, homegirl. You did that.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Kim.
Yes.
All right, girl, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Tomorrow night.
Good luck.
Bye. What you mean good luck?
You know what the fuck I mean. You know what the fuck I
mean
mean.
good luck?
I bet you
Why not tell her
Kim.
good luck.
Kim.
She said good luck. Like,
Hide your kids, hide your knives. Fuck.
like
This bitch
me
has been on
taking
one
a nap
for
every
fucking
now and then.
36 hours, Kim. Jesus
Like
Christ.
me taking a nap is a problem. Like
No,
Kim,
I'm all for that right now.
Wait, hold on. Was me taking naps ever a problem?
No.
Thank you.
Except when you were
Or driving.
I never drove, so how is that
You
a
were
problem?
asleep.
never drove.
Thank you. I never drove. I would rent the car and I
Yep.
would get like
And be in the back seat, knocked out.
Yeah, with the highest insurance possible. Yeah, Jesus could come down off the cross and be driving that car
Getting canceled to
and
this
get
time.
in a car accident. Or
Remember we talked about don't get off the couch?
Over and be like,
oh yeah,
Remember? Remember we said that? Good luck, Kim. Huh? Good luck, Kim. Remember we was like, don't touch. Remember?
girl, I
we was
can't
like,
wait
sit
to
still.
see you tomorrow. Kela is over here trying to talk about no touching, no hitting, no this.
While
no
we're
that.
taping a podcast, don't kick your legs up in the air because we're fucking filming. That's what I said.
Laughing.
Right? And you're on the podcast right now live, Kim. I apologize. However, I will send you a tutorial on what the fuck you need to take care of this one for the next couple of days.
took care of her.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I'll send a taser.
Hey, remember that time I woke up and we were in that bar that was full of Barbie dolls?
Whoa, that's not a bar, bitch. Why would...
About that.
That's Toys R Us, bitch. That's not a bar. Baby Toys. That's a mall. Nigga, you tell. This
Oh
is
my
Rico
God.
charge right here, dude.
Yeah. This is my girlfriend. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Kim.
All right, so we just got 3 out of 3. Let's do. Woo! Give it up for 3 out of 3. Woo woo! Shout out to our audience, Tie My Shoe, Young Bo, Ass Whoopings and Lollipops,
And
then-
everybody that I can prove that there are other humans out there that do tolerate me besides her and her in the same area, the same even bigger space, in a war zone. I'm just saying.
no brass, no ammo. So we're gonna. That's an army joke. That's what you have to say. Like every time you shoot,
Peppermint
and they make sure you ain't got no bullets when you walk off. You gotta.
pistol pay.
Remember, we was like, no, we're not gonna talk to each other on the low while we're talking to the people.
know, but I'm-
Remember, we fucking said that. We just said that. We said it 2 times. Right, and we're doing it right now. Remember, we don't want to do that because that's rude. So,
Because I was a math teacher, that doesn't mean that I don't have manners. It's just, it's different. So I'm just saying.
Back blast area all clear.
what? Back blast area all clear. So we just passed that test showing you guys like the reason why we feel like a veterans bond, battle buddy bond is so much different. Like we don't talk to these people forever. But when we call, pull up, right?
Who else is gonna put up with me? Like seriously, who? Who else?
Remember we said that.
And we did.
We was like,
we
don't
did.
do that.
Don't do
Remember?
that.
Don't do that.
We did.
Jesus Christ. So now, okay, we done with the challenge. We passed.
I think we did.
I passed, so everybody passes. Because I passed.
Next, what we gonna talk about next?
What's next?
What
else makes Tasha crazy?
I think we was gonna talk about like sororities. So we will come back and talk about that. We are, because like you a D9, but they also have like sororities. Like I'm in a sorority of military women. So I had to go and do a crossing. We all supposed to do it. Smitty is in the process. Tasha's supposed to do it. Nettie's supposed to do it. B's supposed to do it.
I know, but it's crazy how I came into it.
What? What happened? What?
You remember I told you, girl, I was going to an HBC. I went to the library because a friend of mine wanted
You talking about D9?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
What happened?
So, my girl showed up. She wanted to go to the rush. And Deltas do a rush when they have an interest meeting. That's what it's called, interest meeting.
Oh.
But they call it a rush. So, Step wanted to go to the rush. I'm like, whatever. You know, I'm in my room chilling. Hi.
Whoa.
Whoops. I didn't say what HBC I went to. Hey. I'm in my room. Eating an organic salad with some organic dressing that I had just
Distilled?
distilled with some just freshly distilled my own moonshine. Whoops, that's not right either. So we're gonna just like stop, time out, and rewind.
Remember?
Remember, we can't do that.
Can't?
No, we can't.
Okay.
Anyway, fuck. So look, I'm in my college room.
All right.
Step shows up.
This
She's
motherfucker
like,
will be asleep by the time.
No, I will, because the sun's about to go down. When the sun goes down, so do I. So here we go. Step comes to the room. Girl, the Deltas, they have they're having a meeting tonight, and girl, we going tonight. So my roommate is like, I can't do that. I'm on my bed like, I'm not doing that. No, but they're gonna have free food. Oh, what? Free food? Bet.
Let's go, yo.
Whoa.
What we doing?
Please don't kick that motherfucking camera. Jesus Christ. Dead. Like you can do, let me see you walk. Play dead like. Welcome back to our Veterans Day special. It's me, Big Kela with the D.O.P.E podcast. And this week, this episode, we have my dope ass homegirl, Star Rita. She's currently in Oregon by way of Philly. This is my Philly. It's my little piece of Philly right here. It's my East Coast homegirl, but she's here now. And every time we talked about traveling together, I think that was like the last thing we were talking about. Mm-hmm. So one of the things we always do is we always bring each other gifts. Usually in all of the we usually do swag bags if it's like an official like girls trip. We do shirts. Nettie got a shirt company. Tasha got lotions and stuff. So we usually do a swag bag. Like we all send in like $20, and I'm usually the swag bagist. Hello. Coordinator. And we all send in some, and we max out. So this this particular time, like we didn't even talk about it. We just brought gifts. We always do. But so our gifts this time were I got the girls these shirts because I'm corny like that. Y'all seen Tasha had the green one. And then Tasha brought us her lotions and
Homemade, handmade, all natural, organic.
and it's fire. We're gonna put up the link and all of those things. It's so good. Like it's just like a bar. It's a lotion bar.
A beauty bar.
A beauty bar. But it's super soft. She got the lipstick one, chapstick one. She got the like different the lemongrass. She got one for a guy. She got one for sensitive skin, all the things, whatever. But so she brought us several samples of that. She brought it for my mama, everybody. That's how we get down. And B brought us and my baby. She always spoiled her. But so everybody got cups. And so my cup says, I'd rather be someone's shot of Kela than everybody's cup of tea. Ding, ding, ding. And then yours.
In a world where you can be anything, be kind.
Boop. And then Tasha cup says, Dear Naps, I'm sorry I was a jerk to you as a kid. Because every time we're together, even from basic training to AIT, this motherfucking naps all the time. And right now,
Napiana,
right now on set, Tasha, currently live. This motherfucker is over here sleep.
napping.
Knocked out. Yes. Right? So, anyway, so that was our little girl, our girl gang gift. We all... She's an angry, coughing sleeper as well. We also, last time we all were together, we got official. We got our girl gang activation tattoos. We already did we girl gang activate already today?
We did. God bless you. We did once earlier.
Quiet on the set. Whoa. Hilarious. Hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, we love to travel. I brought out all my... This motherfucker unconscious fucking up shit. Not unconscious, but just napping. Napiana just... Pestiana. Wow. Anyway, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's our gifts. We do love to travel. I'm always the person that brings like the pictures and...
She just always brings up old stuff.
Oh, I do. But it'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
It's nostalgic, right? Not like we'll remember it, but to see it, we be like, dang, I remember that.
Make sure we remembers.
Correct. Don't you want to remember?
Yes.
Some shit we don't need to remember. Like,
yeah.
Well, we don't need to remember. But yeah, like so, I brought pictures. I'm gonna put them up. But I brought pictures of like the first time for my like 25th birthday. She called me and she was like, La. She called me La. I call her B, because I didn't know that was her real last name. Like her last name spells B to me, but it's not. It doesn't sound like that, and I just been calling her B ever since. It's all good, and they call me La. Anyway, so she called me on right before my 25th birthday, and she like, La, what you gotta do? I'm like, nothing. I had a lot of stuff to do. I was in Colorado, right? And I nothing. What's up? She was like, can you get a ticket to New York? Yes. She was like, okay. I was like, where are we going? She was like, don't bring nothing. Just get on the plane. I get off the plane, and this bra had everything. She had clothes. It was just like the dream type of birthday. For whatever reason, we always max each other out. So for like girls, I don't know why. we always max each other out for holidays, and I think that's just because of the military shit too.
Yeah.
Because we used to like we away from our family at Thanksgiving, Christmas. Well, you know, we just always away. So we make wherever we are home, and the people around us that we choose are our family. Like so, yeah. So that was my 25th birthday, and I always told her like, since like basic training, I was like, oh my God, I gotta be on Flatbush. And she took me to Flatbush. We maxed out. Oh my goodness. Tasha wasn't there. Nettie was there. The other girl gang members were there. And we had a time.
Yes, we did.
What you remember about that trip?
Oh, that trip.
There
were quite a few memorable points.
Correct.
To that trip.
I remember getting lost in Long Island for 5 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I cussed that little girl out several times. We had to,
yes.
Because she didn't know, our homegirl didn't know her address. And that bitch was in the Army too, wasn't she? No.
Air Force.
Yeah, there it is. Tasha also was in it. No, just playing. That's how it looked. That's our little joke. But anyway, I remember that. Some of these pictures are from. Other pictures are just like us just randomly in DC.
Oh, that's right. I had that big hair show and fashion show that weekend.
That was the first time I had professional makeup.
Yeah.
And the makeup artist was like the #1 makeup artist in the world at that time. She had
the
just
golden scissors. Yeah.
Yep. She had just, and she was like, yeah, I got you. And I was like, oh my goodness, we have met so many celebrities. And it was just like, I just remember everywhere we went, you and Nettie would like, we'd be going, whatever club we went to, they'd just be like, come on in, Star. I'm like, can I go? I'm like, yeah, you're with me. Let's go. And I was like, never. Like, you own the city. It was so great. I loved it. But, yeah, traveling was our thing.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I love gifts. We do good gifts.
We do good gifts.
We good.
Good gifts
Whoa.
and good trips.
See?
We do good gifts and good trips.
High five on our trips. Gifts.
Trips.
Gift
and
trips.
Gift trips.
And what I do like, what I did learn in the Army is how to pack right.
Oh, yes.
You didn't, why are you saying yeah?
I do know how to pack. I'm very good at packing when I do it properly.
So two of the girl gang members are notorious for being the worst packers ever.
But we're also notorious for having whatever you need
Pots,
somewhere
pans,
in that.
small men. It doesn't fucking matter. It's in their luggage all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Speaking of men.
Are we?
Yes. A lot of people ask me about Army dating.
Huh?
What do you think about Army dating?
So I can say that I've worn many different hats in my life.
Okay.
And with that being said, dating is dating.
Whoa.
No matter where you are, no matter who you are, it's always you having to deal with somebody else's BS.
Well, make it plain then, soldier. Okay.
This is, you know.
See, with me, I was like, I don't know. I just didn't like them. I didn't like them.
That's fine.
You remember how I always said that? Like, I just wasn't, I had boyfriends and lots, like, serious relationships and everything, but I wasn't fond of them niggas. I mean, soldiers.
I wasn't expressly fond of them.
I was expressly fond of you. You don't want to talk about Army dating. Let me stop. No, everywhere we went, every place we went, Star was always the star. So even though like now I'm the talker, you was the glue. No. You was the socialite. Period.
Yeah.
Period. In a good way. In a good
Yeah.
way. We met a lot of great people, and we met them because you wasn't afraid. So I learned that from you. You know what I mean? Because I do believe that's like one of the things I learned. That's a demerit. That's one of the things I learned from you is how to, like, you know what I'm saying, talk to people, not be afraid to kind of ask for what you want, still be classy. You already know I think you're the smartest bitch on earth. My friend smart. But yeah, what did you learn from me? Taking too long.
The things that I learned from you were life lessons that when I learned them were like, why didn't I already know that?
Same.
It was so many things that were just like so many things that I learned from you, especially like in that first 2 years. Even in the first 2 months of AIT.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's bad?
No.
No, I'm just playing.
How else do you think I remembered you a year and a half almost later?
That shit is fucking crazy. That was like, that's okay, so it's 2 times you saved my life. Right? And I always tell you about one. I don't think I've ever told you about the other, but damn, you saved my life. Because what's crazy is that it's this lady that I work with now, and out of nowhere, she a Caucasian, she a white lady, and just out of nowhere at work, she seen me like with my little student, he in a chair, I'm pushing him around, whatever, and she's like, "Excuse me, I'm looking for a do you know who that is?" Whoa, I didn't want to say that. I don't want to say my full name.
Right.
But whatever. We'll take that right out. She was like, "Are you, damn, did it again." So like, this lady at my job, she like walked up to me. She was like, "Are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, how you know my government?" She was like, "When I was little, I just always remember you talking about, ain't nobody gonna mess with me. I'm whoopty whoop whoop." And I would say my full name. And she was like, I think she was like 10 or 11, right? And she's my daughter's teacher. And she's like, I just remember, ironically, I named my daughter right after me. So she like seeing my daughter name. We just moved to this new school, and she like, I always remembered you my whole life. And she just blurted my name out like that. And that's what you did. Once I came back from Korea, then you had came, and I was walking into the barracks. They had just sent me nowhere. Just like, all right, here, go find the barracks. You here, woo, woo, go. And I was just like looking all over the buildings. I didn't know where I was. It was cold. And I just hear somebody off the 3rd floor just yell out my name like, "Whoop-dee-whoop, whoop." And I was like, oh my goodness, you saved my life. That is so crazy. How did you know? Like,
You know the crazy part is that I was, how the bathrooms on the 3rd floor had that
remember.
big long counter. Maybe
Yes. Yes.
So I was there folding my clothes. So I was just standing there looking out the window, folding my clothes. I wasn't doing nothing. And I just happened to see you, and I was like, I know that's not. Yes, it is.
ooh, you saved my life. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't know how it is to like, when you like, cause you just moved from country to state, whatever. They be like, they'll just tell you, you'll just come to work one morning, and they be like, we need you in Fort Whoop-de-Whoop in 10 days. You know what I'm saying? Give you 3 days to get it ready. Boop. You know what I'm saying? So you just, and you could have been there like 3 years. They're like, you got about 30 days to get up out of here, and you know, they ship everything, they do everything for you, but they don't. I mean,
They don't hold your hand.
They do not hold your hand.
They don't hold your hand.
They do not hold your hand in this. Go to Germany. Now go to Thailand. Now go to Korea. And that's freaking it. So to just be like, somebody just be like, okay, take your 20-year-old ass. You just left this country. You know what I'm saying? Now go here. And that's it. And so I walked onto the post, and because we medical personnel, so our post was separate from main post. So we was like
Isolated,
right?
very isolated.
Yeah, we was lucky in that way, but you tore up the other side anyway. But my bad. You know you did. So
do you know what just popped into my head?
I bet. Yes, NCO.
No.
What?
The song.
What?
T-shirt and my panties
Whoa.
on. Do you remember that song? Do you remember the dude that used to drive around Post playing that song in his car the whole time he's driving around Post?
Did his name begin with an M?
I don't know his name.
Whoa.
I honestly don't remember his name.
Anyway, so I'm walking on the post, whatever, and then that happens, and boom, because you get just put in a barracks, go here, you don't know who this. I get put in the room with the most Christianest woman on earth. I just came from South Korea, and I'm just. I go in there. She got a little. Remember, she had the little Bible, and I'm like, you was like, you come in my room. It's like the size of a closet, but go get your BDUs. Go get your duffel bag. Did, and we've been together ever since. Yep. So, what's one of the outstanding things that you think about me? Psych. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking. Because you acting like you quiet. She's not quiet at all. She's super, I don't know. She's trying to act like she got stage fright.
No, I don't have stage fright. I'm not trying to act like I'm quiet or anything. Touche.
No, but for real. Do you remember that feeling like your first duty station?
Yes.
Like after you come out of, what is that called? Like when you first get there, it's like a transition. Is it transition? Oh, you have to stay there, and then you in some transition. Like it's just, you are cattle.
Yeah.
You are cattle. So when you find a person that you kind of like mesh, that is your people. That's your folk. No matter what, that is your family, because you're in this whole big old world doing some random, dangerous, highly committed type of job, you know, whatever. But and you meet somebody that you click with from just randomly out of the world. You're not related. They mama don't know your mama. They was on the other side of the earth, and for you to bump into somebody that you have a kinship with, is fire. Nope. Like our kids are close. Like it's family. We family on everything. We is. It's my food. Anyway, do you think that it was hard to get back into the civilian life?
I think that because my job in the Army was so specific,
Yes.
and it also exists in the civilian world,
Yes.
in the exact same way. There's no.
Yours wasn't as hard to.
There was no
translate
transition.
different.
Yeah. So actually, like my first job out of the Army was actually working at a Navy hospital.
That's true. In DC, right?
Yeah, doing the same thing that I had done for the whole 8 years that I was in the military.
So it was easy for you because you're so great.
No, I'm just going to say that it wasn't, because work was always the same, because work was always a staple, the transition wasn't as difficult.
I get that because I guess for like our infantry people
Yeah.
or like motor pool. Like well, I guess mechanics would be kind of easy, but
Not
Jesus,
everybody
that
in the
driving
motor
me
pool is a
nuts.
mechanic yet. Me
Yeah.
too.
Dang. So I get that. I think when I got out and you made me go to school, life got very easy. That was the second time you saved my life. And I wrote down in my notes that I needed to, publicly thank you because I don't even think you knew like how much you saved my life the second time. Yes, I came into the barracks and you found me and you made it easier for me to be in there, but the second time is when I had got medically retired to come back here to California because I wasn't coming back to California because I was like, forget it. I fell in love with the East Coast after we tore the town up. So I had an emergency in my family, a devastation, and I went bad. And if you watch like a couple of episodes ago, we kind of talked about it, me and Young and Elle, and I was telling them, I didn't mention your name, but you're here now. I was telling them, and now I'm telling you, that I was doing bad. Like I was on the edge during that time in my life, and I couldn't like burden George and Wheezy, and you know what I'm saying, like it was a long thing like to deal with, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
And so it wasn't too many people I was like trusting with my heart like that, or even my feelings and shit like that. I didn't have no nigga. It was just me, we was, yeah.
I think that was one of the main reasons why I wanted you to go to school.
Correct, because I was screwed. I was super screwed. That took me out the game, and I felt myself losing ground because I wasn't able to like snap out of it. And I remember calling B, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna. I'm just whoa."
Oh, that's right, because
And she left.
I was in Washington.
We were both out. I had just got out because we had this family emergency, and you was in Washington, and I was like, dude, it's all bad. I just was on the edge, and this motherfucker.
Are we going to talk about weed? Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
not weed, California. No.
Okay.
And I called you, and I was like, I'm doing bad, woo. And this motherfucker stopped her life, and she came here to California. She moved into my parents' house with me, and we've never lived with our parents. We don't do shit like that. We grown, so that's just how bad I was doing, and emotionally. And she came. And my mom and dad let her live there. That's how close we are. Like my homegirls, my battle buddies could live in the house. That's how close they are. We close to each other's families. So my parents let her come, and I think we was there for like 30 days, tops, maybe.
Like that, yeah.
Right? And she's like, you got to quit your job. You got to meet me or beat me. You got to catch up with me. Damn all this. We don't got time for this shit. Let's go. And so I wound up quitting my job on the leave. I went to school, graduated cum laude. What is that? What it? Cum laude, and boop, took off. Never looked back. But if you wouldn't have came, if you wouldn't have made me do that, if you just wouldn't have been there, and I didn't have you, there's no way that I could be this right now, like on my mama, like for real, like that's when you saved my life. And so that's the battle buddy part. Like, you know how we did the challenge, like, bitch, dad, you answered the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking saved my life. And I think that my parents knew that it was necessary. Like, It was a lot. I needed you, and you always answer the phone, and I fucking love you. And that's why I just kind of like wanted to take this time to tell you that, because you did save my life. You saved my life. And I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep. And yep. So that's the battle buddy shit. Did I ever? I think I told you thank you a lot of times, but
You
yeah.
always say thank you.
I wanted to tell you publicly.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I appreciate
It
that.
wasn't necessary.
Right, I know, but I'm just saying. This has been like one of the most specialist weekends, because I got to like show like this side of me, my Army shit, even though it was all over the place. That's what Army shit is, all over the place. Literally. Right? Shout out to all the soldiers. And then rest in peace to Specialist Nakamura. I'll never forget. Sanders soldier or not. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I do want to say? Since we are in California, you know, you East Coast. So, you know, it's not so much. But you've lived here for, like, me and B didn't live together, what, for like
5 years.
5 years. But we visit, our children are close. You know, like, her baby shower was at my auntie house. Like, my daughter wears her mother's muumuu all the time. Drives me crazy because it was mine. But it's just like, we just that close. Whatever. I had a brain fart. What was I going to say?
I have no idea.
Okay. Why are you talking that low?
I have no idea.
Good job.
Okay.
Like, I have no idea. Ignorant. Okay, so let's do a toast. We gonna do 3 toasts.
Tres tostas.
Whoa.
I just made that up.
Did, because it, what the fuck? That's not even, and she, wow. Okay, the first toast is to, what?
Friendship.
Friendship. You want to do Tasha's or drunk shit? You gotta take a sip for real.
Yes, I know.
Second toast is to good talk. Veterans that we like.
Yeah.
We don't like all of y'all. We like the veterans that are like us, like who used the military. No, I'm just playing. No, we like veterans like us. We don't like that gung-ho stupid shit. We didn't get to talk. Well, Tasha did talk about the gung-ho people. They just do too much. We just did our time, got our benefits, and kept it moving. It made us better, right?
Definitely.
So we'll toast to being better.
Thanks, Uncle Sam.
This time, thank you. Not for the other shit.
No. Okay.
Third toast is to tax-free shit.
Okay.
Hey. So now we gotta do 4.
Okay. Uh-oh. Getting close.
This whole fucking time, I knew your ass. Oh, you just fake sipping.
No, I've been actual. I told you I don't sip. So
I know. This motherfucker takes shots with coffee and liquor. She don't sip shit. But okay,
This
what's
was
our
coffee, by the way.
Oh, right. Oh, you're right. Yeah, this is coffee. Grown people coffee. No, but for real. Thank you for being a friend. I catch a grenade for you, bitch. Thank you for coming all the way here to do this. And just for always picking up the fucking phone.
It's my pleasure.
On me. Thank you guys for watching this very, very special episode of Veteran Women, my friends, me, Star, Tasha Napping Ass, Big Kela. I hope you guys have a dope ass week. Thank you. Thank you, B.
Thank you, love.
Thank you, bestie. You know there ain't shit in there. Then you gonna play like at the end, nigga. It's nothing in there though.
It was a corner.
Okay.
It was a corner.
All right.
It was a spicy corner too.
Woo, woo.
In 5, 4.
See? Okay, so already, that's one strike.
You see how she already set me up for failure?
We're recording. You can't talk to them. They're not here.
You ready?
Am I ready? Hey, everybody, this is... I hate this motherfucker, I swear. To my left is... Tasha Harding.
Damn! You don't know your name either. What the hell? Edit. Time out. Weird. Whoop! Foul ball. I thought it was bad when I couldn't say who I was, but you couldn't say who you were either.
Hey, everybody, it's... We already said that we've been planning. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that. What the fuck? We've been trying to fucking start for 7 fucking minutes. And here we are. Actually, we've been trying to start for about 4 hours, if I'm keeping it a bean. The problem is that these are my 2 battle buddies, right? And it's not a problem. I love them. Turn her mic off. This motherfucker is crazy.
I'm deaf and I don't even know sign language. So, it was a motherfucker that was like,
What the fuck shit?
they went me with the wheelchair.
Time out. Time out. Push pause. Push pause. Fucking Tasha!
What?
Sit your ass down!
I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Turn Tasha's fucking mic off. Fine, we're over 40. The fuck?
I'm over 50.
Is, which is worse.
Wait till I'm like fucking 70. No one's gonna be able to tolerate me.
Tasha, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't
Welcome
believe
to the Dope Podcast. It is Veterans Weekend, and this is what.
Oh man.
Welcome to the Dope
Friends
Podcast.
are here. I would never come to your town. And
I
fucking
don't have one yet.
right, I don't either, motherfucker. After this,
Come on.
simmer down, bitch. Just get your needle and shit, and just sit your ass here and needle, bitch, and we'll talk about your great ass. Don't say nothing else. Turn this motherfucker's mic off.
Girl,
While
remember
you're in
that picture
service.
basic that used to fuck everybody on the fire guard? Look. Edit.
Remember?
Rewind.
Remember we talked about don't say that?
I know we did.
Right.
I can see it now. Because
It's the same
when
day.
But we fucking the damn privates, remember? And them bitches were like pregnant, going home, blaming it on other soldiers. My instructor that hit on me, that because I wouldn't give his ass his time of day, because even if I could have given him a section or a fraction of the time of the day, I still wouldn't have given it to him. Because I was in Kuwait, waiting to go to Iraq and met this motherfucker there.
What in the lieutenant damn fuck is going on right now?
It's out now.
Did
But
it?
you can edit and
No.
put that.
You got something on it? You
Yes.
look- okay,
Yes.
now shut the fuck
So,
up.
Well, just put that check
No,
mark
no, it's
beside
her
it, and
turn.
it's done.
It's not fucking done. We ain't getting nothing in orders.
A, B, C, D. Oh,
Imagine
did
going
E.
to war with a motherfucker that can't simmer down. Holy shit. Now this we call her pistol packing Patty.
Could y'all in the comments tell me what I did? Thank you.
Just put hashtag Krishan Rock Auntie. What the fuck? For some free food or
Hey.
hey, what not? Wait.
We can wobble. What? Free food?
Popping like I'm cooking up some catfish. I gotta keep it sick, but miss me with that Rona. I stay rap until I cry, call me La Llorona. Bailando a la chona. I don't drink Corona. Irish coffee in the water while you're drinking.